good? My name is Calvin Valentine, the creator of What? Live to Make History. So, cables. So, in this video, I'm going to be specifically talking about how to use cables. Are you guilty of seeing cables and just walking past? Well, this video will help you make happen in the gym to start using cables. Let's go. All right, so cables. So are you guilty of seeing the cable machine in the gym? You're looking at it up and down, you're thinking, what the heck is this? It's not as complicated as you may think. So I'm going to simplify how to use a cable machine and make it specific to yourselves. The cable machine is a great machine for working anywhere in the body and adding great resistance and great tension onto the body. Like, there is no reason why you should be missing out on this routine. You need to be putting this into your routines. So the first things first, you may see things all over the place and think, what's this thing hanging from here? But listen, I'm going to break this down for you. What is the cable itself? The cable itself is the silver thing that I'm literally moving from left to right. So the orange knob allows you to move the cable up and down freely. All you have to do is press the knob towards your hands. So you push it outwards towards your hands and it unlocks from the hole and it can go up and down. To place it back in the sockets where the numbering is, all you have to do is place it back in the hole and let go. But always make sure that it is in place before you can move on. So before you begin your first exercise, always remember that every cable machine has a hook and you have to attach the attachment into the hook. Every attachment has a hole itself for the hook to enter. All you have to do is push down onto the hook, allow the attachment to slide into the hole and let go. Once you let go, the hook naturally locks, but always check it just in case. Remember, push down onto the hook, slide the attachment in, and always make sure that is locked in place. You can literally just let go, but just always double check as well. So what you may also find is that there are different types of attachments in the gym. Don't get put off by all these different types of equipment and all these attachments. Once you're comfortable, elevating yourself, you can start to use different types of attachments, but there are basic attachments that do work on different parts of the body. So stick to the basics at the start and work your way up from there. So the setting up of the cable machine, the first thing we need to always do is make sure we have the right attachment inside the hook. You're going to make sure that you adjust the weights with the weight level pen. I would always recommend to use a lighter weight at the start. Focus on anywhere between 10 to 15 reps with good range, good form, and good mind and muscle connection. Once you're able to scale, then and only then can you increase the weight. But focus on lightweight first to get used to the momentum. So I'm going to show you this from another angle to get the full perspective. As you can see, I'm taking the level pen stacker out, adjusting the weight because I'm feeling more comfortable now. So I'm going to increase the weight, still focus on that same tension, mind to muscle connection, and focus on that good squeeze as well. Same thing, 10 to 15 reps. So I'm going to go for the opposite muscle group to kind of show you how to literally maneuver the cable up and down. So as you can see, I've taken the yellow knob out. I'm moving the cable up and down just to try and show you the variation of how to get used to the cables. I'm going to go straight into the lat bar attachment because I'm going to focus on that tension on those triceps. So same thing again, always adjusting the weight before we actually start the set to make sure it is not just safe, but also able to work the muscles needed at a positive rate. So as you can see, we are literally adjusting the weight again now because I'm feeling a bit more comfortable, and I'm taking the level stacker pen out, as you can see, and slightly adjusting the weight. Also, it is okay to change the weight once you've already started your sets. All you have to literally do is get the attachment back into the start position, change the weight by using the weight stacker pen to adjust the weight, and literally go back into your set to start the set again. It's okay. Don't ever feel put off or you feel like you know what you're doing. It is okay, because at the end of the day, these are your gains. So quick tip as well, as I've stated previously, this attachment is actually used for the lat pull down. So it's used for the lat pull down machine, but you can still technically use this for the tricep. Once you are comfortable using different attachments, you can continue to scale up your gains. Always make sure that the cables are equal. So look left, look right, make sure each of the numbers are exactly the same. Then you can adjust the weight and you're ready to make it happen. So this exercise example is called the cable chest flies. We are going to go straight into another chest exercise, so you kind of see the full variation. So the first thing we need to do first, of course, we're going to have to adjust the cable. So we're going to take the yellow knob out, so pressing the yellow knob towards our hands. We're going to take it out the hole. We're going to place the cable where we need it to be. So because this is chest, I'm going to work the middle part of the chest. I'm going to put the cable around the midline part of my chest. Always remember, everyone's height is different. So if you're taller, it's going to be slightly higher. If you're shorter, it's going to be slightly lower. So I'm going to go straight into another example again, so you can kind of get used to it. Same thing again. I'm moving the yellow knob up slightly because I'm going to work on a different part of the muscle. We're going to go straight into this biceps. So the biceps is the front part of the upper arm. Just showing you how unique and how diverse this machine really is. It can literally work anything once you understand how to simplify and use this cable machine. So one of the final exercises that you can find on the cable machines are the pull-up bar, where you can do pull-ups, you can do chin-ups, you can even make it more specific and tailored to yourselves. So here I'm going to go into an ab routine. So we are doing simple leg raises, working on that core, or even more specific, working on that lower abdominals. So we're going to conclude with a fine exercise. We're going to go straight into a pull-up. We're going to take this wide because we're going to focus on that back attack and go straight into those pull-ups, keeping it really simple, squeezing right at the top and driving all the way down. Focus on that tension in that back. So always seek out to make the best, truest, highest version of yourselves when you enter the gym, because you are looking to change your own lives. So now when you're comfortable with the cables, now you are comfortable with the cables, what do? We go out and celebrate. We flex. Yes, we flex. You can see, you work hard, you play hard. So as you can see, we flex. You still want to make it happen for yourselves. Like I always say, be confident in your own skin. And I'm telling you, you will continue to elevate your gains, because it also does start from your mindset. So it's okay to show off your hard work. Once you know how to use something, you'll start to see results from it. Of course, you can start flexing. So let's flex all the way, because we only live once. We have one life. Let's go all out or go home. Let's go. Like I always say this, be your own motivation, because only you know you. Only you can be your best version of yourselves. And that is how you use the cables. So as I've stated previously, if there's a specific exercise that you want me to perform or demonstrate on the cables, please let me know and I will make it happen. Just drop a comment below. Remember, we must go out there, we must continue to live to make history, because we have one life.